when I was like, I think I was 10 or 11 at the time, and my grandpa passed away. I gave a speech at his funeral, and I started it off with, "We're gathered here today not to cry and mourn, but to celebrate his life." It started off with something like that. It was really beautiful. And it was such a good speech that the pastor was like, "I don't know how to follow that up." So, I've just always kind of had a gift for speaking. It just comes authentically. But you would think that I would be so lost for words in that moment because my grandpa literally just died. You would think that I'd be like crying and sobbing, which I did cry, but I also somehow just knew that within this moment, there is something good about this. That within the death, there is life. My mom was actually pregnant at the time. So I think that might have inspired it because, you know, I personally believe that when people die, they don't really die. I believe that they become like a part of everything, like their body is put in the ground and eventually the casket rots away and they become one with the dirt and their nutrients get spread to the grass and the trees and the birds and the animals and all that. So it's like this giant cycle of life. So death is the beginning of life and life is the beginning of death. And within the darkness of the womb, you are now brought into the light of the world. And eventually, you leave the light of the world to return to the darkness of the Mother Earth. And you become one with like the nutrients and the dirt and all that, which then brings you back into the light of the world. And it's this constant cycle. I'm not even sure how we got on that tangent right there.